My name is Damion Gross. I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, and I want to work in New York Fashion Week.
Yeah, baby.
My name is Damion Gross. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Washington, D.C., but I currently live in Atlanta.
What's the biggest misconception about you?
The biggest misconception about me, people, they always just think I'm stupid, like I don't know how to do anything for myself. And it's just crazy because a lot of people think because you have a disability that you're just helpless and you can't do nothing for yourself. But when they hear me talk and see how educated I am, they be blown away every time. With toothbrush in Spanish, it says cepillero de... I don't know that quite yet, and I'm still trying to learn, just trying to expand my vocabulary. And this is for mirror, el espejo. I think I said it right. And this is for sink, la vendemados. And this is for shower. I don't know this quite yet neither, but if I said it wrong, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to learn. So a lot of people think since I'm disabled that it's really hard for me to get up in the morning and do things, but as you guys can see, I have the same tub like you guys in the same sink area. There's nothing accessible in here for me to do because I can easily climb in the tub. I can show you guys actually. It's really simple. I just put my hand on the wall right here and get in. See how easy that was? Now, for some people with cerebral palsy, because that's the disability I have, they have like certain levels to where people are nonverbal or they just like stuck in a wheelchair. So they have like accessibility bathtubs and sinks and stuff, so it would be easy for them. But for me, I don't need anything, you know, with extra stuff on it. So this is me coming up. See, and as long as if it's just everything is close by to something I can grab on, it's not that hard for me to, you know, just put my hand on and step out. For those of you who don't know, I am a triplet. We were born 6 months early. So when you're born like 6 months or 5 months or early period, you're bound to have a birth defect. And I guess I was the chosen one to have a birth defect. So this is a picture of all of my brothers, well, me and my brothers. I really don't know which one is me because we all look alike, but I really thinking this one is me because my mom would always tell me that I would always be in the rocker chair, eating, sleeping, and just having fun in it. I guess I like to rock back and forth in it. Yeah, so this is me, I guess. Honestly, I always knew I was different from my brothers. And I wasn't necessarily mad at that, but I wasn't happy either. I was like, okay with it, I guess you could say. So my parents like really first noticed when babies start to crawl, when they like start to sit up on their own and walk and crawl and stuff. And my other brothers, they were like crawling and stuff, but I would like be sliding on my stomach or I like couldn't sit up on my own. I'm just lucky to have the surgery so I can be able to walk, because I was in a wheelchair for maybe the 5 to 6. Then I got surgery, then I had a walker to help me walk. And then now I don't use a walker anymore. So these are some of the quotes I have on my mirror. This one says, your happiness is your responsibility. And this one says, create that life that you want. And this I really like because you can create the life you want, any life you want. You could be an astronaut, singer, and just anything you want. And you know, a lot of people tell me that I can't do certain things, but I really don't listen to them because at the end of the day, it's my life, and I have to make those choices for myself. They can't. I really like cooking. My grandmother would like always be baking and like making little stuff, and I would always help her bake, and she would like teach us some of her recipes and stuff. So that's really one of my favorite things I like to do. And my mom, it's funny because she always be calling me. She'd be like, "Oh, what did you cook today, Betty Crocker?" Now, you have to put a little bit of salt in so that the noodles won't stick to the pot. Now I'm putting it into this bowl so it won't overcook. First, let's pray. I forgot the regular prayer. You say food, so I'm just gonna say a regular old prayer. Thank you, God, for helping me prep this meal. Make sure you remove all the dirt that fell in here, if it did, and just bless our foods before we put it in our mouths. Amen.
Yes, amen.
That's really good. But on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll do 7.
I agree.
What do you give it?
I think I'll give it a 7.4, let's say.
So it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Could have been better.
Could have been better. We'll do better next time.
Yep. Just last night on Twitter, somebody said, "How did you tweet that? Who types this for you?" They had the nerve to say that I was too intelligent to be disabled. I was like, y'all are really crazy. So you're basically saying that a disabled person, in order for me to be disabled, I have to be dumb. Now, there are some kids and people that can't do stuff really so, but it's a lot of kids like me that can talk, walk, type, and do all stuff like y'all can do. So my challenge is called 10 push-ups for Damion challenge. Okay, so first I posted a push-up video because, well, I wanted to show the world how it is for a disabled person to work out and do push-ups. And before I did that video, I could barely do push-ups as it is. Like, it was very hard to me to even do 2 push-ups. So I like really pushed myself to limit in that video. That's how I was tearing up and crying, because I was like, wow, you really did it. And when I posted it, it just went crazy. The reason why I started fitness because I want to use that to get me healthy, for modeling, to have my body in shape, to have the stamina, and to be able to look good if I were to win a race one day. One of the little boys, he had to be about 6 or 7. He said that I made him stop bullying people at his school. And I was like, wow, I really did that? It's just amazing how many people you can touch and what you can just do to change their lives. Fashion is really important to me because, for one, you always have to look your best no matter where you go, because you never know who you might see. People probably look at me, they don't think that I'm a real model because I'm disabled, or I just wear like streetwear clothes, or they just think I'm just taking regular pictures. But it's more to it than just taking pictures, because it's really art, if you want to put it like that. And even other people with certain disabilities that we get pushed on the back burner and just tossed away like we're just a piece of trash. So I would like to see myself on a billboard, walking major runways in Paris and like all over the world. So Dapper Dan, if you see this, please hire me. Let me be like your top line model that you always come to and want in your events or campaigns, because I will do you justice. That will show people in my community, the disabled community, that they could do anything they put their minds to. Well, one thing I want y'all to know about me is that I'm always going to speak my truth and live my truth. I'm always going to stand in my truth. I'm always going to be doing what I love doing, and that is modeling and inspiring others. And I hope when you see this film, I hope it inspired you in some way, and I hope it really changed your mind about the disabled community, or change your perceptions, I should say.
Yeah, baby.